Cancer, welcome back. Or if you are new, welcome. This is Cindy with Tana Tarot. And this is a new kind of midweek series, although I will be a bit late putting it up due to unforeseen things that have happened, but I will get this up. And we'll still have the regular weekly love reading this weekend, but this is a new midweek reading that I'm going to be doing for you. If this resonates, please do like and subscribe, Cancer. I would appreciate it. So Cancer, what I see overall for you, I forgot to tell you, and this reading is about the month of April. What to watch out for, things that may happen, things that you can do, that type of thing. Doy, that might help, huh? So Cancer, what I see for you in the month of April. Now, these, deep spiritual things that happen, it's not like, you wake up one morning and everything's different and the birds are singing and the butterflies are flying and all that necessarily. Sometimes an epiphany can almost do that for you. Oftentimes I see these things are really a process. So whether this process has already started, Cancer, I don't know, or whether it will start in April, or whether it's already happening and there'll be some type of a big milestone in April. But let me tell you the story. So what I see, Cancer, is that you have really been working on healing yourself, healing childhood wounds, negative things that people have done to you. You've been really doing a lot of, whether you know it or not, inner child work and working on forgiving, working on self-love, working on everything that you need to do in order to be a more spiritual, happy, enlightened person. And doing that work, you have really healed a lot of, issues that you had. You really have. I don't know if, where you are on this journey, but if you haven't seen it already, you will see a lot of your relationships mended. Angers that you have held or have been holding for quite a while, you are finally able to let the anger go and forgive. Now, whether this forgiveness is something that you just do for yourself and you never speak to the person again, that's fine. In some times that is, in some ways that is the most appropriate thing to do. But in other ways, I do see you being able to mend relationships. I think family relationships, you may have been able to understand, my credo has become, as I get older, people do the best they can with what they have. And sometimes we're so disappointed in our lives with the way that people do things, react to things, treat us, whatever. But when you really look at it, it's kind of hard to be mad at almost anybody. There's some that you can be, but when you really look at it and you understand that they did the best they could with what they had, probably it really helps in order to forgive and to mend some of these relationships. You are really finding you're really getting into your groove. You're really finding your space in this healing light. I think going through this process is helping you to discover what you want to do with the rest of your life, Gemini. Now, I don't know if that means, sorry, I just did Gemini. Cancer, please forgive me. I don't know, Cancer, if that means that you want to leave behind some kind of work that you were doing and start some more type of spiritual work, or if it just means that you've kind of found yourself with maybe your personal spiritual practices, the kind of people that you are surrounding yourself with, the type of self-care that you are, giving to yourself while you're going through this, healing, enlightening process. But you are really finding your way. I believe that you have felt, lost in your life due to things that happened in your childhood, and that's why you went on this spiritual journey in the in the first place. I think that Cancer, a lot of not so great things happened to you. I think your family was broken down and you may have been estranged from your family. You may have had like a close knit circle of friends, and certain negative things may have happened, whether they treated you poorly or you were going through some hard times in your life and you fell away from them. But whatever it is, you are finding all of the love, the support, the growth, the healing, everything that you need in order to help you to, in your spiritual quest to heal. And I really see that, Cancer, for you in April. So whether it's just beginning in April, or whether you are able to, mend or repair some type of a relationship in April, or whether it is that you find maybe some group of people, it may be a spiritual group, it could be a church, it could be a really like a mentor or just a really trusted advisor, someone that you can really talk to. Whatever it is in April, it is helping you to continue or either begin or continue on your spiritual path to, letting go of the negative old ways and accepting the new, positive ways that you've decided that, it is that you want to live. And I think it's beautiful. And I also did pull some cards surrounding money, love, and spiritual and personal growth, which Cancer, yours is all about here. But as far as money goes, we have the Ace of Pentacles. What this means for you, Cancer, is a new opportunity. It is a new opportunity for you to join into some type of partnership, make some type of a goal or a plan, and then to begin to manifest that plan. So I would say that it most likely has to do with business, money, career. But in April, I do see some type of a new beginning for you to go down a new path, or maybe to reach a new higher, better level on the path that you're on. But it is something new, and it is the opportunity to create either new or greater goals to be manifested in the path that you're on. And it is it's a good thing. Now, as far as love goes, we have the Seven of Cups. So Seven of Cups can be about confusion, disillusionment. It can also be about having multiple or too many choices. So I'm just feeling the whole love thing tying into this spiritual growth that you're going through up here. I think that you, in love, Cancer, have felt a bit lost, a bit overwhelmed. Perhaps when you were, you would start a new relationship or you'd meet a new person and you'd be like, oh, this is the one, you'd idealize it. You'd fall in love with love. And then you'd be very, disheartened or, disillusioned when this person wasn't who you thought them to be or who you had actually made them out to be. And you'd be very disillusioned and sad. I believe that in love, you will experience positive forward momentum in April because of the work that you're doing. I don't know if because of the negative things that happened to you, Cancer, you didn't really love yourself or believe that you deserve loved. And maybe through this work, you're growing your heart, you're opening your heart chakra, you're loving yourself. And through that, you're able to actually be open to receive real love and to give, love in a more, balanced, mature, way. Like when I say mature, I mean like realistic, like not, making things up in your head or making things out to be something that they're not, an illusion. So I do see in April you being able to get more focused and get more clear on what relationships are. Will you get a new relationship in April? Well, let's go to this next card. Now, this is about spiritual and personal growth. And what we see here with the Ace of Cups is the opportunity to connect emotionally. Now, love doesn't have to be about romantic partnerships. This can be. You may be presented with the opportunity for a new romantic relationship, because that's the Ace of Cups, the initial, connection. So you may have that opportunity. And perhaps through this work that you've done, you're able to give up, not give up, but let go of this feeling of being overwhelmed, out of control, not knowing what you're doing, and move into a more, positive, what's the word I'm looking for, where you just feel much more confident about what you're doing state, I guess is how I'll say it. But this also could be part of the mending. There may be a new emotional connection or a emotional reconnection with someone that you had fallen out with in the past, whether that is romantic, family, friends, whatever it is. But in April, Cancer, I do see the opportunity for you to become more clear on what love is, and whether that's romantic, family, friends, whatever, I'm not sure, but you'll have that opportunity in April, and I think that's a beautiful thing. So Cancer, this is what I have for you, and I hope that it did resonate. If it did, please do give me a thumbs up. Also, if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe and help me to grow the channel. That would enable me to continue to give these free readings on YouTube, and it would mean the world to me. So thank you so much, Cancer, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.